Hello there, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by for your Tarot Weekly Video Forecast for the week of December 28th through January 2nd, 3rd. Before we get started with your reading, I do want to quickly announce mentoring sessions coming up, group mentoring. These are to help you develop your intuitive abilities. Anybody from any level of intuitiveness is welcome if you're just starting or if you're just getting ready to go pro. So the first one that's coming up is on the 29th of December. That's at 6:15 Eastern Time. No, Mountain Time, and that would be 8:15 Eastern Time. Now the next one comes up January 4th. That's 1 o'clock Mountain Time, so 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And then after that is Wednesday, January 13th. That's at 12:15 my time or Mountain Time. And Eastern Time, that would be at 2:15. For those of you who are in the UK, that is, you guys are 7 hours in front of me. So like this one on the 13th where it's 12:15 my time, that'll be 7:15 p.m. your time. So you guys can do your calculations and figure out what time that is, figure out if any of those work for you. If you are interested, give me an email and I'll get you slotted in there. For those of you who would like to have a mentoring session and those times don't work for you, let me know and we'll work out something that does. Okay, so let's jump into the reading now. Geminis, on Monday, what you have showing up is you have the 9 of Coins in reverse. 9 of Coins in reverse just tells me that there's something about your life or the way that you're living that you're not very happy about. This can be anything from your commute to work to the knobs on your kitchen cabinets. And when this card is in reverse, it's telling me that you are not happy enough with whatever it is that's bugging you about your life or your lifestyle, that you are making some changes. So that's what's coming in on Monday, beginning to make some changes with something about your life or your lifestyle that you're not satisfied with. Now, Tuesday, Gemini, 2 of Clubs coming up. 2 of Clubs has to do with making a decision between two different things that you really are into. So both of these things are things that you like a lot. I have seen this come up between making a decision between two different people. I've seen this come up between making a decision between two different projects, two different hobbies, two different dinner invitations. This can come up as, two different clients at work. Lots of different ways that this can manifest. The bottom line here is Gemini's on Tuesday making some kind of decision between two different things that you would like to participate in or be involved with, both of them. Okay, and also this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to every single person. And I also do hear quite frequently that what comes up on one day for me may not happen on that day for you. It may be a different day during the week. So some of the day scrambling can be going on too. No big deal because this is a general reading. Some of these readings get up to 1,500 hits on them. So obviously they're not all going to apply just perfectly to every single Gemini. Okay, let's move on to Wednesday. What you have coming up is you have the Empress in reverse. And the Empress in reverse does talk about having a situation where you are feeling the need to control something that really somebody else should be handling. It should be somebody else's responsibility, but you're not sure that they can actually handle it. And so you are stepping in on Wednesday and sort of taking over or influencing in a heavier manner than maybe what is appropriate. So you want to be careful for that because when we start to try to control things that really are not within our realm of control, we're taking on responsibilities that really aren't ours. And on top of that, we're also stealing lessons in accountability and responsibility from somebody else. That other person needs to be able to step up to the plate and do this thing that they're supposed to be doing in order to learn how to do it and learn the lessons that they need to learn. And if we're doing something for them, we're taking that away from them. So we're robbing them. We think we're doing them a favor. Oh, they can't handle that. We're not doing them a favor. We're handicapping them. So let's not do that, Gemini. If you catch yourself starting to do that, try to be aware and try to ask yourself, is this really the path that I want to take here? Just so that you can be more objective about it. Okay, let's see. Thursday, what we have coming up is we do have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a really sweetness card. This talks about emotions. All the Cups cards talk about emotions, and this talks about the end of a cycle emotionally. So this talks about really feeling good and moving up to the next cycle. So this could be a situation, say that this is with Say that this is with the person that you have romantic interest in. Maybe they ask you, do you want to move in together? Maybe they pop the question, or maybe you pop the question, or maybe you're actually getting married on Thursday. But something going on with some kind of emotional situation where you're taking it from one level to the next. Now, this does not have to be with your romantic partner. This can be something where a friendship is developing and goes from one level to the next level, or even a family relationship. If there's somebody that maybe the relationship has been kind of strained, or maybe you just never really saw them that much, now you're seeing that person more often, or the relationship is losing some of that strain and starting to become closer. That could be something that's indicated by this card too. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this does have to do with romantic relationships, but not for all of you. This can apply in other places in your life as well. So this also it's about emotions. So, a lot of people will tell you Cups cards are about relationships. That's not necessarily true. It's most of the time that's true, but you can have emotions about things that are not people. A lot of people have emotions about work projects or about hobbies. So if this is about something else that you have emotions about, it could be a work project. It could be a hobby that is going to the next level. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship just because we have a Cups card here. Okay, so I feel like that is going to be manifesting in several different ways for several different ones of you Geminis. A lot of you, this will be romantic relationships. Some of you, this will be other relationships. And some of you, this will be just something that you're excited about, going to the next level. Now, let's move to Friday. Friday, Geminis, you have the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse just tells me that you are making a lifestyle change on Friday. Now, a lifestyle change can be anything from eating better, smoking less, exercising more. I've had a lifestyle change actually come up as moving so that there's a shorter commute to work every single day. So a lifestyle change can manifest in a lot of different ways. The main point here is the lifestyle change will either enhance the way you're living right now, or what it will do is it will lengthen your length of time here. So one of those two, but it's a lifestyle change that's going to do one of those two, something happening on Friday that you're changing up. And this is more of a permanent change. It's not something for just a few days. Now, or at least that's the intention. Let me clarify there. Saturday, what we have coming up is we have the Sun card for you, Gemini, and I love to see the Sun card. This is one of my most enjoyable cards to have come up, and it is because when I see this card, what it's always meant for me is I have a day to do what I want to do, just the way I want to do it, with nobody trying to set my schedule or put me in a box or tell me how to do any of the things that I want to do. It's just a fun, productive, happy day. So for me, like, I could spend some time hiking, I can spend some time doing readings, I can spend some time cooking, I can watch a funny movie, and then that would be my day. That's like the ideal sun day for me. But then this is not the weather here, at least for hiking, but that kind of gives you an idea. It's just doing the things that you love doing and just really getting to enjoy them. So that's what I see coming up for your Saturday, Gemini. Good for you. That's so awesome. And Sunday, we have a really interesting card for you guys. This is the Knight of Coins. And when the Knight of Coins comes up, this tells me that there's something going on with your cash flow. So basically, and it's something that's positive. The Knight of Coins is a very diligent, very responsible, very accountable person. So when I see the Knight of Coins, either you can be making sure that your money is covering everything that you want it to cover on Sunday. So maybe you're writing out bills on Sunday or paying bills. Also, this can talk about going to work. So for those of you scheduled to work on Sunday, I would say definitely, yeah, you're going to go to work on Sunday. For those of you who own your own company, this could be doing something to make that cash flow come in on Sunday. Those of us who own our own business know there are no set hours or times when you own your own. And then the other thing that this can come in as is this can be you being responsible about your spending. So avoiding impulse spending, avoiding those impulse buys, and just trying to be conservative about what you actually are doing with your money. Because once again, making that money last and do what you want it to do. Okay, so very cool card. Not always the most fun card around, but it is a cool card in that it adds stability, adds a little bit of stability there. So Gemini, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Remember, if you want to do the mentoring classes with me, just fire me off an email or text me. Let me know which class you're interested in. If none of those classes work for you, let me know and we'll come up with something that will work for you, and then we'll just open it up to everybody else. Everybody, thank you so much. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here the next time. Peace out.